This video is perfect for you if you are coming to the FIFA World Cup or if you're just visiting Qatar for the first time. I will try to cover all the essentials
such as money, mobile number, weather, transportation, accommodation, foods, hospital and pharmacies,
and much more. Quick disclaimer before I start, everything I say in this video is based on my experience and my opinion about Qatar. I've lived here for more than 20 years. Without further ado, let's head into this video. Our currency in Qatar is the Qatari Riyal. $1 is 3.65 Qatari Riyals and £1 is 4.15 Qatari Riyals. €1 is 3.65 Qatari Riyals as well. So these are all right now. It depends on when you're watching this video. These might change. I wouldn't say the lifestyle is expensive and I wouldn't say it is cheap. It's kind of average, I would say. To give you an example, a meal at a fast food place ranges between 15 Riyals to 40 Riyals. And if you're going to like a restaurant such as Applebee's, Cheesecake Factory, one meal is around 50 Riyals and it can go up to 200 Riyals if you're at hotels, for example. Of course, we have ATMs. If you're coming with your own bank account card, you can use it in any ATM. Some of the most famous ATMs are Al Fardan and Aldar, but you can find ATMs in basically every mall and even outside of banks. They usually sell phone numbers at the airport. If you don't find it at the airport, you can find them in stores here and even like on counters of supermarkets, for example. So for 3G, we have Ooredoo and we have Vodafone. These are the two biggest here in Qatar. I personally have Ooredoo and I charge 3G using the application Ooredoo. Vodafone also has an application where you can charge from your phone. I used to simply send DW to 121 and this gives me 1 GB for a week. But you can find all the bundles on the application and you can also call internet service if you need help. Their number is 111. Very important thing to keep in mind is that WhatsApp video call and voice call, they don't work without VPN. So you're gonna need VPN on your phone if you want to use those. So if you're coming here during the FIFA World Cup, the weather is going to be awesome. It's considered winter here, but winter for us ranges between 14 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. So these are November and December, and I would say January and February are a bit colder than that. But the rest of the year, it gets really hot, especially during summer. It can reach up to 40 degrees Celsius and even more than that sometimes. However, every indoor place has air conditioning, so don't worry about getting hot. You're gonna get really cold if you're indoors. They recently built a metro here in Qatar. I will insert all the metro rails and lines in Qatar. Take a screenshot of this if you're coming, or at the airport they might give you like a map of the metro rails. So keep that with you. If you're coming for the FIFA, you're basically going to have a Haya card, and this Haya card gives you free access to the metro and probably the buses. I'm not sure, don't hold me accountable if I say something wrong. So if the metro station is a bit far from you, you can sometimes find buses that will take you from locations to the station of the metro. So do not worry about that. There's a metro station near every single stadium for the FIFA World Cup. And they also go through the most important places, such as the important malls, the important destinations in Qatar. If you want to know more about the best destinations to visit in Qatar, I already have 2 videos, part 1 and part 2. Check them out. I give you plenty of options and things to do, activities, places to visit, amazing restaurants here in Qatar. You can also use Uber. We have Uber here, so just download the app. We also have Kareem, it's kind of like Uber. And for taxis, we have Karwa taxis. So I'll insert the number you can call here if you want a taxi. I would also highly suggest downloading Google Maps or Waze because these work perfectly here in Qatar if you want to track where you're going. Another option for transportation is renting a car if you're here for a longer time. Here are a few renting companies in Qatar: Selfdrive.qa, Avis Rent a Car, United Car Rentals Qatar, Prestige Cars, Budget Rent a Car, and Strong Rent a Car. If you want to order food to your hotel, we use Talabat or Snoonu. These are the two biggest ones, I would say, but there's plenty other applications, but I would suggest using these two. They can charge you 10 riyals or 3 riyals, or sometimes it's free of delivery charge. And cash on delivery is available, but you would have to have Qatari riyals. I don't think they take dollars or euros. I'm not sure. So these apps don't only deliver food, they also have groceries, there's flowers, balloons, etc. We have all international foods available. You can find Asian food, European food, American fast food, everything. In case you need like a sort of butler service, there's an application called Mr. Delivery, and you pay 30 riyals to hire a driver to go and pick something up for you and bring it to you. So that might be useful. I don't know if you forgot your keys or... So first we have the hotels. I'm gonna give you some of the prices I found online, so take notes. We have the Millennium Hotel, around $600 per night. So I'm giving approximate prices, not exact ones. We have Century Hotel, $300 per night. We have Holiday Villa Hotel, around $300 as well. We also have Westin Hotel, Ritz-Carlton, Wyndham Intercontinental, Sheraton, etc. There's so many hotels you can call or book online. Check if there's any available rooms right now. If you don't want to stay in a hotel, there are also cruise ship hotels coming to Qatar just for the FIFA World Cup. We have the MSC Poesia. It's the 4-star hotel in a ship, obviously, and it's around $180 per night. And we have the MSC World Europa. It's a 5-star hotel, and it's around $350 a night. There's also going to be fan villages during the FIFA World Cup. These are going to be a bit further from the city, for example in Al Khor or in Zarafan, and they range between $200 and $450 per night. If you want to be in a private place, you can rent an apartment or a villa. We have the Barwa, we have the Beshir, and we have the Najma. So these can range from $80 a night to $380 a night. There are medical centers all around Qatar. So if you have an emergency, I would suggest going to the medical center near your location. And then this medical center will either fix your problem, or he will send you to Hamad, which is the big government hospital. I'm sure there's an option for FIFA fans to get emergency hospitalization for a cheaper price or even for free, but I don't know. The biggest and most popular pharmacies are Wellcare Pharmacy, Qatar Pharmacy, Kulud Pharmacy, and Tadawi Pharmacy. The emergency number in Qatar is 999. This is for police, fire, or ambulance. And here's the number of Hamad Hospital in case you want to call and ask about something. I suggest before coming to Qatar, following these Instagram accounts. We have I Love Qatar, New in Doha, and Qatar Living. These are always updating you on the most recent events in Qatar. So they give you a lot of insights, not only about the events, also about the rules, the news, everything. I also highly suggest following me before coming to Qatar if you want. Here's my Instagram account. Last but not least, I want to talk about electricity. It depends where you're coming from. The plugs here are type G plugs. That means they are 240 volts, and I'll insert a picture of what the plugs look like. They are the same as the UK. Keep that in mind. And if you don't have them, you can definitely buy adapters here in Qatar. I think I covered pretty much all the basic information you need to come here. So don't forget to watch my 2 other videos about the must-visit places in Qatar. I have a huge list for you guys. I also insert pictures on everything. I will show them right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!